Hello, I'm Paul.
And I'm Scott.
And welcome to DC
And Proud.
Welcome to the DC and Proud podcast. This is the first ever episode where this is the introduction, everyone.
We're very excited. Very excited.
It's been a long time coming.
It's been a long time coming because someone's been on paternity for God knows how long.
I've been on paternity leave and I've been thinking these thoughts up. Hey Scott, we should create a little podcast about DC films because we love them so much.
And what have we done?
We've created
a podcast.
Yes, we've created a podcast about DC films. Welcome. This is the first episode. I guess we're just talking about what the shtick is, basically, what we're doing here, what films we're going to do, and what direction we're taking things. Scott, are you excited?
I am very excited. Very, very excited.
I can tell.
You've
been very excited about this day.
I've been itching for this for so long.
Just want to get our thoughts out there.
Yeah, exactly.
So, me and Scott, we work together. We're very close, sitting opposite each other, staring each other's eyes all day long.
Yeah.
And one of the things we like doing is talking about DC films. We realised very quickly that we're both mega fans of DC films. Some films Scott likes more than others. Some heroes Scott likes more than others. And let's get into that first, maybe.
There will be a debate.
Yes. If we had to pick our top 3 DC heroes, what would they be? This is work our way through them. I know, sorry to put you on the spot. I don't know whether you've thought about this before, if we've ever made a list of your top heroes.
I think I have, mentally in my head.
I know what number one's going to be, but just off the cuff.
I'm that predictable, am I?
Yeah. What would you say is your number 3?
Number 3 for me, I would be Green Lantern.
Oh, I never expected you to pick that.
Because, I don't know, it's the other world, I love his character. I love the pretty much all renditions of the character. And I'm excited.
Ryan Reynolds?
No. He tried. He failed.
We're going to speak about it one day.
I know we are. And I'm really excited to see what everyone does going forward with Green Lantern because I think it's a character that can be used very well.
Yeah, definitely.
And the power that he possesses.
Yes, absolutely. I can't wait for them to actually do a good Green Lantern.
And dark. It should be dark. It should be gritty, not...
I don't know whether we're going to get that anymore. Are we going to get dark? We're going to get in a different way dark. If we're going for a James Gunn direction,
it'll be like the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, that kind of
dark
humour.
With dark humour, yes.
Yeah. So I think that's the direction we're going. But yeah, I agree. I love a bit more dark.
Yes.
We love the DCEU run films. So
yeah, we do.
Shoot us. I'm sorry. We love.
How can you not love Zack Snyder's Justice League? How can you not?
We love it. Batman vs Superman. Yes, we love it. We might as well get it out there now.
Exactly.
We love it.
Martha.
My number 3.
Number 3.
Considering I made this question,
you're struggling.
I'm struggling. See, as an honourable mention, I kind of want to say Constantine, but
interesting.
I think I might be really obvious and just say Superman.
Fair enough.
Just because I just love everything he stands for.
You do love Superman.
I do love everything he stands for, and it's normally I know there's a lot of death that comes with Superman for many films, but I like the
collateral damage. Sorry.
Yes, the hope he stands for. That's what I enjoy from Superman films, and I'm very excited to see what the next Superman Legacy is going to hold, because
I actually am holding high hopes for the new Superman.
Yeah.
The casting is off the charts.
Yeah.
So I'm very...
It could be incredible.
It could be incredible.
It could be as good as Man of Steel. Yes, I love Man of Steel as well. Number 2, what would you say?
Number 2 is going to be the man himself. It's Batman.
Yes, of course. He had to feature.
It is Batman. It's cemented in my head from as a child. I think I rented Batman Returns every Sunday from the video shop for about a year before the video shop was like, just have it, just take it. I think they don't want my mum to pay for it every week. So.
Oh, yes.
But I love every incarnation of Batman. I love comics, TV, film.
Maybe we should get out there now. You also do love the George Clooney take.
No, right.
Yes, you do.
I do love it. Because it's so terribly cheesy, but it's so good. And the more you watch it, the more I just enjoy it. It's just a fun time. I can quote it till the end of the world because it's just so bad. But it is cemented in my head. But it's just a very bad film, but very good.
It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. I can't deny Batman. I know I said your number one's going to be very obvious, but you kind of know where my number one's going to go. Let's go with my number two. I love The Flash.
You do love The Flash?
I love The Flash, but...
we love The Flash film as well.
Yes, we love The Flash film, everyone. So, there are some films we do not like.
Yes,
let's get this straight.
That's true.
There's going to be some negative stuff, but generally, we love the stuff that everyone else hates.
Yes.
And then generally...
We're those people.
Yeah, don't like the stuff that you guys like most of the time.
You like it? I'm not watching it.
But I have a fascination... in general with time travel films.
Yes.
I think it's just a really wonderful concept that can be like the way time can be manipulated and the way that the world could be manipulated from stuff that happens, changing something small in the past can manipulate some in the future. I just love the whole
to something so big, so monumental.
And I kind of just like Barry Allen as in general. I think he's quite a cool, young, kind of fun hero. And yeah, that's why I love The Flash.
I think that's great.
Come on, number one. We know where it's going.
Number one for me is the icon herself, Wonder Woman. And I'm not ashamed of it. I don't really care. I love Wonder Woman. And I did love 1984, so suck it.
That's one I didn't really care for. So there we go. That's going to be a negative take when we get to that film, I'm sure.
No, it won't.
I might love it this time. I probably won't. I've watched it a couple of times. So I don't think I'm going to.
You've tried.
Yes,
I know.
Yes. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Wonder Woman.
Yes. Is that because I talk about her a lot? Or have her on my t-shirts, my jumpers?
Yes. So it's kind of obvious. Just as it's kind of obvious that my number one is, yes, of course, it's Batman. I absolutely adore Batman. Every incarnation. Well, I'm not going to say every incarnation. I don't care for the George Clooney one. But I just love...
Isn't your number one film of all time The Batman?
Yes. The Batman is my number one film of all time. It dethroned... We're talking DC films. It wasn't my number one, but The Dark Knight was my number 2 for a long time. Now it's my number 3. It's been pushed down. Reservoir Dogs is my number 1 for anyone.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes.
But The Batman, man. It is so good. I absolutely love it. I just love Gotham and all its inhabitants and all the villains.
And it's gothic. And
the psyche of Bruce Wayne and how his psyche kind of transcends into the villains and the villains represent different parts of his psyche. It is just my bread and butter. I absolutely love it. It's just the best. It's wonderful.
It is wonderful.
And that is our love for DC put out there, for starters. But what is this podcast, basically? It's DC and Proud.
It's DC and Proud.
What do you think the name represents?
The name represents fans, not ashamed. We're proud of it.
Absolutely.
I'm proud in a different way.
Yes, he's proud.
I'm proud in every way.
He's proud in many ways.
In many ways.
Just DC.
Not just DC.
But, yeah.
We wear matching T-shirts.
We do. That's why we knew that we had to do something when we turn up to work with matching...
Unplanned.
Pride DC themed T-shirts. The name kind of wrote itself.
Yeah, pretty much.
But, yes. I think the name just kind of... It just clicked and I was like, hey, that is a good name for a podcast. Yeah. But basically what we're going to do on this podcast is each episode we're going to tackle a film, but it's also going to be part of a small season. I've very much planned out our whole podcast life from beginning to end.
He's been on paternity, guys. He's had a lot of time on his hands.
I've been very busy. I've got a list here of 178 films.
Fantastic.
That I planned for us to tackle. And I've also broken them down into many little seasons, and they all kind of represent a character or a group of characters and maybe like a time period of a character. Should we just talk about the first season we're going to be doing?
Go for it.
Our first mini season?
And what a surprise, eh?
Yes, we might as well start with my number one character. It is going to be a Batman season.
Paul edits, so he's in charge.
Yes. And this season, I've been toying with the idea, but I think this season's going to be called Batman Begins Again. Okay? It's going to be the many origins of Batman, whether that be origins as in the first time we see Batman in a film, or the first time Batman is running around Gotham causing havoc, basically. So we got a season of 6 films, and we're going to be each episode tackling a different one of these films and talking about them. And then I think at the end of each season, we're gonna do like an episode just kind of encapsulating
an overview
of those films, or just talking about a certain element of this character or his psyche, or
what they all possess together. Yeah. What they all
basically. Haven't decided what it's going to be at the end of this one, but we will get to that. But our first episode, I'm going to talk through every film we're going to do in this season, but our first episode, staying with the DC and Proud, we're going to a very camp film.
We are very going camp. We are going very camp.
We're going to the Batman 66, the Adam West Batman movie. So that is going to be a lot of fun. I haven't seen this in a while.
I haven't seen it in decades, probably.
I know. It has been a while. But Batman 66, then we're going to Batman 89, then we're going to Batman Mask of the Phantasm.
I'm looking forward to that one particularly.
Then we're going to Batman Begins. Then we're going to Batman Year One, animated film. See, guys, we're going to we're taking a detour into animated films as well.
Yeah, so it's not just all about live action.
Yes, it's everything. And then finally, we're going to
the Batman.
Yes, as you can see, most of these films tackle
Batman
in his origin. So when he's first starting out as Batman. So it's going to be exciting to see how they differ from one film to the next.
And how they connect.
Yes, exactly. But that's the first season. Batman Begins.
And I'm so excited.
So excited.
So excited.
I'm so excited to get involved in this. But that's it.
Goodbye, work.
Yes, goodbye, work. We got a new
goodbye,
project.
life.
That is the first episode. So you should be looking forward to Batman 66. Is it 66?
66, you said?
Yes, Batman 66 popping up in your podcast feeds very soon as we start the DC and Proud podcast.
Woo!
Let's go.